Hello there and welcome back to another Benidorm and Beyond news update, and today I'm glad to be able to report some good news yet again. The Valencian government, which controls the Benidorm area, have now released a new update in COVID-19 measures. These take effect from Saturday, October the 9th, and after a period of 19 months of restrictions due to the coronavirus, they've removed the vast majority of the limitations, although some measures to prevent infections will remain in force. The main points are as follows. Nightlife and hospitality. Bars and restaurants will no longer have restrictions on their capacities or opening hours, which will be hugely popular with residents and visitors to our resort alike. Customers will also now be allowed to drink at the bar. If you wish to dance, this is also allowed, but a mask must be worn at all times. Use of a face mask. The use of the mask is still mandatory for people of over 6 years of age in public when in closed spaces. The mask must also be worn outdoors whenever the safety distance of 1.5 metres cannot be kept. The Minister of Health, Carolina Darias, has stated that the use of a mask indoors is expected to be required until at least spring 2022. Tobacco use. The regional government maintains the prohibition of smoking in the street if it is not possible to observe the distance of 2 metres. This measure affects the terraces of bars, restaurants and nightlife venues. Hospitality and nightlife. The new rules maintain the limit of 10 people maximum at tables inside hotel and nightlife venues. The cultural sector. In cinemas, theatres and auditoriums, the capacity limit disappears unless food or drink is consumed. In those cases, a free seat must be left between clients. The cultural sector. In cinemas, theatres and auditoriums, the capacity limit disappears unless food or drink is consumed. In those cases, a free seat must be left between customers. Sports. In sports activities and facilities such as gyms or swimming pools, the capacity restrictions are eliminated as of Saturday, October the 9th. Festivals and big events. The Generalitat allows the celebration of festivals where the public stand at events, and these will be regulated by a specific protocol. Some of the limitations will be eased at these events if the promoters apply, on their own initiative, for the implementation of a so-called COVID passport. This will be by means of showing a vaccination certificate, a PCR or antigen test to access these spaces, in this way guaranteeing the maximum possible security. The regional government's president, Chimo Puig, said, "We are still going to live with the coronavirus for a while and we need to continue with the utmost prudence and responsibility." He also reiterated his precaution until the coronavirus can be considered definitively controlled, and again urged people who have rejected the vaccine so far to reconsider their decision. In the next few days, 90% of the Valencian population will be immunised against the disease. He furthermore praised the responsibility shown by the Valencian people during the last few weeks so that we can reach this stage of freedom. This is all fantastic news, and apart from the wearing of masks, which remains controversial to some, it looks like we're more or less getting back to complete normality, and about time too. I hope you have enjoyed this news update, and if you did, I would ask that you please give it a thumbs up and like it, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so already. Also, feel free to drop me a line in the comments section if there is something or somewhere you would particularly like me to include in the future, and I'll see what I can do. For those of you who have only just found my channel Benidorm and Beyond, I enjoy not only videoing the bustling resort of Benidorm, but also the beautiful local area, including the nearby villages and towns, which can mostly all be reached by local transport at very reasonable prices. I'll see you out and about next time. Cheers!